Hey everybody, good to see everybody out there tonight. So I thought I would go ahead and do a live update this evening. Kind of let you guys know what we have going on. I was typing up a post and I thought, I'm just going to go ahead.
Hey everybody, good to see
kind of
everybody out there tonight.
and again, let everybody kind of know what we got going on because it looks pretty strange here on radar. So basically, we do have a couple of special weather statements well ahead of these storms that are out there near Overland Park, Kansas, and over near Marshall. So we have an outflow boundary right now that is set up really between Concordia down through Warrensburg all the way down to Garden City, and along this gust front you have a special weather statement for up to 40 miles per hour wind gusts. So that could knock around some lawn furniture, maybe knock down a couple of small 1-2 inch tree limbs. So this is away from the main thunderstorms. So we do have also another new special weather statement that will extend down into northwest Cass County. And that's for this little cluster of thunderstorms. These things are moving really, really slow tonight, guys. So if you do get stuck underneath one of these cells, there's going to be some torrential rainfall that will likely last. It won't last forever. But it's moving very, very slowly. So I want you guys to make sure you knew about that. Let's jump over here. Let me show you. It's a very electrified storm system, just like we see during the middle of summer on those really hot summer days like we had today. It really electrifies the atmosphere, and we can see that. Let me show you guys what our sky cam is looking like right now. And we'll go to, you guys take a look at that for just a second. You will see all of the lightning strikes that is going on out there right now. There's so many. So very electrified storms that we have for this evening. And again, guys, I'm not expecting a whole lot of severe weather. But number one, these are going to be very, very loud. And they are going to have some stronger wind gusts with these cells out there as well. So let me... So again, we got a special weather statement that's going to include the towns of Smithton, Sedalia, Green Ridge, Windsor, Knob Noster, Warrensburg, Chehowee, Blairstown, Garden City, and Archie. And that's going to be away from these thunderstorms, but you're going to get a very refreshing bout of northwest air along this gust front, possibly up to 45 miles per hour now. And again, that's going to be out ahead of these thunderstorms. And eventually, these thunderstorms will make their way into west central Missouri. If they're going to be taking their sweet time, I'm going to be monitoring the strength of these thunderstorms as we go through the rest of the evening. I went ahead and got my nap in early. So anyway, we'll be following these. Just please remember, it's very electrified, lots of lightning with these storms. So make sure you have your cell phone charged up. Make sure you have a flashlight handy. We could see some power outages due to the lightning, as well as maybe the potential of seeing a 50, 55 mile an hour wind gust that could knock a 3-4 inch limb out of a tree and take down a power line. So those are our biggest threats for tonight. There's no tornado threat tonight. We don't have a hail threat, so to speak. There has been some reports of some small hail, but this is mainly going to be for strong straight line winds this evening. If I kind of zoom out just a little bit, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning up here to our north near Chillicothe, Chula, Brookfield, be heading over your way. And then the rest of the area, mainly over Overland Park. This will be Parkville, Lee Summit, Blue Springs, of course, downtown Kansas City. This complex of storms have been over this area now for the last couple hours. So you guys are getting some much needed rainfall up in that area. It seems like they get missed on a lot of these thunderstorms here over the last couple weeks. And then eventually, as that gust front pulls through the rest of west central Missouri, then we'll start to see some of these isolated thunderstorms in and around west central Missouri from now all the way through the overnight into tomorrow morning. Hi, Catherine and Misty. We got quite a few of you guys in here tonight. Good to see y'all. Hi, Matt. Hunker things down, don't want to blow away. Great advice there, Missy. Good advice. Absolutely. And again, it's nothing to be too concerned about tonight, guys. These here are going to be some strong thunderstorms. Don't get me wrong. And a couple of them could be low-grade severe with a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. But more than likely, anywhere between 35 to 45-mile-an-hour wind gust and a lot of lightning with these cells. So we just want to make sure that everybody is aware, because as soon as these thunderstorms, if you get underneath one of these thunderstorms, you're gonna think the world is falling apart with all the lightning. I think somebody made a comment just a little bit ago on Subby's Weather Talk page that she feels bad with those that have I forgot now what she said, but anyway, it was when you start to get vertigo with all the strobe lights and because it does. I've been watching the sky cams, and it's just every half second there's a lightning strike that's going on. It is very electrified tonight. Hi, MH. Hi, Sally and Judy. No, they're not gonna cluster together and form a line. They are gonna be somewhat isolated all the way through tonight and into tomorrow morning. I think we're gonna catch a break a little bit tomorrow morning, probably sometime around the 9 a.m. time frame or so. Which I hope so, because I'm going to be heading down to the Osceola Roscoe School District. Going to be doing a STEM day, science day with experiments and all that good stuff going on tomorrow. So I've already talked to them and said, listen, I'm going to be up all night. I don't know if my live stream is going to be going on in the morning, but I might be just a little bit late in the morning. But hopefully we'll get these cleared out of here early in the morning and be able to get down there. How much rain will you get at your house? Tribble. So basically, Tribble, we were looking at because this is so isolated, there's going to be some areas that might only pick up a tenth. But if you get underneath one of these thunderstorms, it's not out of the question. You can pick up a quick inch. I'm going to say probably most of west central Missouri can kind of expect about a half-inch of rain out of this on average. But there are going to be some isolated areas that have higher amounts. There's no doubt with that. But because of the isolated nature of these thunderstorms, sorry, Zachary, I can't give you an exact measurement for your house here in Clinton. Hi, Mike. So again, these things are moving so slow. Put this into motion here. You can kind of see this is over. This has been over the last hour, 10 minutes. So look like these one in central Missouri are moving at a little bit faster of a clip than these cells up here in the KC metro area. So, and again, we just got to be careful. We do have these special weather statements. And again, it's going to look really odd if you're looking at radar on your phone or on your computer. You're going, well, why are we having a special weather statement clear out here in front of all these thunderstorms? And that's because of the gust front. So this little line right here, let me bring this up here real quick. So, I just want to check on something there real quick. So, this line right here goes down. That is the gust front, and you could pick up 35 up to 45 mile per hour wind gusts. And this is that gust front of that northwest rain-cooled air that is sinking to the southeast. So that is well ahead of the thunderstorm. So they did put out a special weather statement for some of those wind gusts, possibly up to 40, 45 miles per hour. And again, it's well ahead of the thunderstorms. And then, of course, if you get up underneath any of these cells, there is going to be a lot of lightning. Just a lot of lightning. It's going to be loud. But you'll have some rain-cooled air behind here, behind this line. So we'll get a nice, refreshing dose of cooler air behind this gust front, which I know I'm ready for. I'm sure everybody else is too. It was downright hot today. Monday morning golf game in Sedalia might be a little soggy and chilly. I like that word chilly, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for a cool down. But yeah, it might be a little might still have some isolated thunder showers going on in the morning as well. Okay, guys. So, and again, I just want to jump on here, kind of give you guys the live update, what we have going on, kind of blowing things, kind of stepping away a little bit further. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds up here at Chillicothe, Chula, Braemar, Cameron, and then it's going to be heading over toward the Brookfield, Marceline, Carrollton area. We do have special weather statements out. One that will actually clip the northwest part of Cass County. And again, this is going to be for possibly winds up to 50 to 55 miles per hour with this cluster of thunderstorms up here just to our north. And then we have a special weather statement that includes Warrensburg, Holden, Chilhowie, Garden City, and that is going to be for 40 mile per hour winds. So, and they're going to be loud. And again, I want to reiterate, they're going to be loud, a lot of lightning. But just wanted to make sure you guys don't start getting anxious because These are strong thunderstorms. They're summertime thunderstorms, and they could produce a strong wind gust. We don't have a hail or tornado threat for tonight, but nonetheless, they're going to sound a little scary as they're moving through your neck of the woods. So, smoking into Osage looks good on that, Cherry. So, this weekend, it's going to be hot, though. We're really going to start to warm up as we go into Saturday, Sunday, into next week. Just a couple small chances for an afternoon thunder shower during the heat of the day on Sunday, maybe even Monday. But for the most part, the weekend looks great, just hot. Make sure you're planned on that. Excuse me. Make sure you're planning on a very, very hot weekend. Plenty of fluids. With the real feel of 102, let's take a look at what's going on here at the station. We are... So it looked like here in Clinton we are 85, feels like temperature of 96 degrees at 10:30 in the evening. So still plenty of juice for the fire out there right now. So yeah, definitely definitely warm out there. That is for sure. %, humidity. Wow. Very, very warm out there tonight. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I'm going to be tracking these storms throughout the night, and I'll continue to update, and I will likely do a couple video updates as well as these storms, maybe make a little closer into west central Missouri. And of course, if there's any warnings, I will make sure that I am live to let you guys know what's going on. Otherwise, check social media platforms, and I'll be updating there as these storms make their way into west central Missouri. So everybody take care, stay weather aware. We'll be talking to you soon, probably sooner than later. Have a good night, guys.